Welcome to the Calyrex Game Corner's Pokemon D&D campaign. Featuring Rich as Kitt, an awkward mechanist with her Magnemite gizmo. Melissa as Tia, a fashionable tea shop owner with her Sinistea sippy. CJ as Red Robin, a bombastic wrestler on his way to the top with his Hawlucha Santo. And Jacob as Triton, a man from the sea guided by a mysterious force, with his Krabby, the Deep One. My name is Grace, and I'm the Game Master. This is Dunsparce Drampa, Harmony. Last we left off, the Heelys defeated a frightening tentacled creature known as Nightmare Max Frillish, obtaining a Nightmare Shard in the aftermath. After they took a boat into the waters of Undella Bay, Red Robin and Triton entered the maze-like structure of the Abyssal Ruins alongside the archaeologist adventurer Liam, who found ancient runes inscribed in the ruins' pillars. Meanwhile, Kitt and Tia followed a trail of black mist into a seaside cave to an offshore sea deck facility where they patched up a leaking containment vessel, and Gizmo intercepted a strange transmission that detailed a capture of some sort. As they turned to leave, a video began to play on a monitor. This is where we will pick up for this session to recap a bit of this message that was played to Kitt and Tia. The monitor before you flickers, then stabilized on a tired-looking woman in a Z-Tech lab coat. Her brunette hair is pinned back messily, and behind her, a green Pokemon floats. She says, Log 47, Project Somnium, Undella Bay field site. The project remains active across town, and Nightmare output has dropped. The Dream Mist conversion remains stable, but suppression has exceeded intended parameters. The distress responses are reduced even under direct threat. Was never the purpose. Kari noticed first. I think she's the key here. But there's something in the water that's amplifying the network. I recommended immediate rollback, but my request is denied. I don't know what to do here anymore. The video begins to distort before fading away, and is replaced by another notification on the monitor. It simply says, Warning, Guardian active. Resonance amplified. Source, ancient/hostile. Before the notification goes away.
Surely that message isn't for us, right? That's for someone else. Anyway, we've got boys in the water. We should go get them.
How are we supposed to get them?
Well, we got the boat. Not like get them, but we should have the boat out there for when they need it.
That's true.
Okay.
Do you have a parting message for this dank cave?
Bye.
Thanks for the movie.
Okay.
Sorry.
Roll a charisma check, Kitt, real quick.
Charisma? Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. Just for fun.
Oh, damn. That's a 16.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm -1, not -2. That's a 17.
Oh, even better. As you are looking at this monitor here, there's a terminal window that is opening. There's a number of different things that you can see on this monitor here as you're turning to leave. It's a bit cluttered, but you can see there's like different directories, there's like a systems diagnostics panel, and then there's like a terminal. And you can see as you're turning to leave that letters are being typed across it.
Remote access? Hold on, Tia. This message might actually be for us.
What's it say? Or is it still loading?
Yeah, if you as it's typing out, you see that the word that the letters that are being typed says cat and then .abyssal_ruins.log, and a log file opens that says attempted Abyssal Ruins entry unsuccessful, entity encountered, designation Guardian, sonority resonance amplified throughout the site. Officials warn against further attempts to enter the Abyssal Ruins.
Are the Abyssal Ruins the underwater where the guys are?
That's where the guys are. And I guess there's a monster down there.
Cool.
We should probably get the boat ready.
Yeah.
Are you guys exiting?
Yes.
All right. Mm-hmm. Onwards you go, back to the boat. With that, we will go back to the Abyssal Ruins themselves. Where we left off, Red Robin and Liam had been floating alongside basically clinging onto the back of a Caracosta, one of Liam's borrowed Pokemon that he is using for this expedition. And Triton has begun to use his newly acquired tentacles in order to make his way through these underwater ruins. Before you, there laid a giant pillar rising from the flooded floor of this temple, covered in runes, which Liam was able to translate for you, that detailed the story of a false king. It said, the false king entered with his disciples, crowned in certainty, he followed the spiral, and did not waver. The tomb received him deeper, followed by, the seeker moves forward, unless forced to turn. Those who enter must be measured, those who command must be denied. No king passes unjudged. With that, you were able to turn around and find that the walls behind you had changed. The turns that you had previously been able to make were no longer accessible to you. Instead, you only had a path forward and a path to the left. What are you guys doing?
The answer always left.
You know what I always say? Bad adventures pick left. Let's go straight.
All right.
Hey, yo.
I've always heard him say that.
He said it many times.
All right, forward you go. As you make your way through these tunnels, this maze here, let's get a fresh perception check from both of you.
A 4.
I will say, Red Robin, perhaps feeling a bit calmed in this ruin here today. There's something that's affecting you and making it feel like, everything's pretty all right here. There's nothing too suspicious going on, which is also a reminder that as you entered the ruins, you gained the calmed effect, which gives you disadvantage on initiative and insight checks.
That was a 17.
17, very good. As you were making your way through this hall here, you noticed as you entered the ruins that there was this black mist that is similar to things that you've seen before, that has been curling through cracks in the stone walls, almost like veins or like circuitry that has been running through the walls of this temple. And now as you are floating through here, you see almost like an appendage, a twist, a little tornado of that dark mist is protruding from the wall and starting to grow towards you specifically.
Towards me?
Yes.
Do I have a sense of its intent? Can I insight that?
Yeah, you can go ahead and insight that.
Say 6.
Okay. It's hard to tell because it is not a creature. It appears to just be like a manifestation of mist. It doesn't appear to have like a face that you could read or any specific mannerisms or anything, but it seems to move in a way that is like curious, as if it wants to know more about you in some way, although you're not sure to what end that means.
Okay, so it's not like hostile.
No, just appears to be following
Triton will just
you.
wave at it and be like, "Hey, friend."
Okay. One more quick check. Quick charisma check.
It's a 10.
10 is pretty good. Middle of the road. It doesn't seem to really have a response to this, but it does continue to follow you as you make your way down the hall, as other tendrils of this mist begin to peek out from the wall as well. Some of them following, some of them staying behind. You come across another fork. This time it is a full 4-way stop. You've got forward, left, and right are all options here. Which way do you go?
I know bad adventures go left, but we have more options. If bad is left, good is right? Yes?
I always thought right was bad, and left didn't do anything.
Let's go straight.
Just let the right walk over them.
He's getting political.
Whoa.
Whoa. I like it.
Like, I really don't like the right, but the left doesn't have a game plan either.
Right.
Bars, dude.
Dude, bars. Bars is fun.
But if we go straight and sit right in the middle, then we're no better than the left or the right. Not making choices.
Exactly. It's almost like in a 2-party system, no matter what.
God, if only there was like a third option.
And I've always said that.
I don't know, I'm just going to roll a d4.
That's fine.
We should assign numbers before I roll this.
Yeah, it's like I make a path and start punching the wall.
True.
So let's do left 1, straight 2, right 3, 4 reroll.
Yep.
3, we're going right.
All right.
Radio.
You're here for the right pipeline has got us.
No. You continue down the right pipeline. I didn't mean to say it, but I did, and I'm sorry. But you take a right, and these tendrils continue to trail behind Triton. More so now that it doesn't require a perception check for all of you to notice what's going on here. That they seem to be just curiously following along, almost like, taking notice of Triton specifically. And Liam will look at you, Triton, and say, "Do you know those guys?"
No, but they're chill.
Oh, okay. That's good.
All right.
All right. Sounds pretty good to me. You come across another fork in the road. This time, your choices are forward and right.
Red Robin, how about you pick this one?
Forward! We always must make progress.
I'm going to say, which side of the line are you on?
Which side of the line are you on?
The forward path.
The progressive, yeah.
There's no left, right. We go forward.
Exactly. And continue onward you do, down this corridor. After a little bit, you find yourself faced again with a pillar, like the previous one, rising from the floor of this ruin, blocking the way from further passage. And it is once again inscribed with runes. Liam will take a closer look and begin to translate. He's going to need to roll for it, though. But he's pretty good at this stuff, so he can figure it out. He will say, "The false king continued on the journey with his disciples. After he followed the spiral and did not waver, he continued to choose separate paths. However, Seeker moves forward unless forced to turn. Those who enter must be measured. Those who command must be denied, and no king passes unjudged."
No kings. I kind of like this guy.
It's the only king that matters is the king of the ring.
True! I want that on a t-shirt.
I thought it was a Lord of the Rings reference, and I was like, right, wrestling.
All right.
If you turn back, you find that the path behind you is unchanged. You can still continue on forward, or make that what would now be a left turn from that previous fork in the road.
There's a left and that's it?
There's a forward. You can continue forward, or you can go left. Are your options.
Forward! Always forward.
Okay. If you take this forward turn, it takes you back to that four-way stop that you saw before.
Yeah, so the player in me wants to go backwards at least once to see what happens, but the character in me doesn't believe in going back and regretting his choices. So I'm a little stuck.
You could always roll for it if you want. Or you can just choose whichever feels right.
I'm not in the ruins, but didn't the rune give instructions on movement through a
Oh, probably.
Really?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Just making sure.
No, for sure. For sure
know.
it did. But
I wasn't there.
yeah, I should puzzle solve at some point, huh?
Liam's read it at least twice.
Yeah, I know, trying to provide a hint.
Like the
oh,
DM
it
wants
doesn't matter.
you to know that there's...
Please just pick the right choices. Yeah. You want to run that back for us, actually?
Are you saying this to Liam?
Yeah. Look,
Okay.
Liam,
Okay.
you're smart.
He'll be like, okay, I can reread it. Well, there's the thing with the false king entering the stables. He follows the circle. It says the seeker moves forward unless forced to turn. Those who enter must be measured. Those who command must be denied. No king passes unjudged. Does that help?
The seeker moves forward unless required to turn. So it just wants us to move forward unless otherwise specified. Unless it's made to turn. What was the second line?
After the seeker moves forward unless forced to turn, it's stated,
Yeah.
Those who enter must be measured. Those who command must be denied. No king passes unjudged.
Those who command will be denied. That's funny because I've been yelling that we have to move forward and giving orders. Interesting. Well, if one of us is making the decisions, it might fuck up the thing for everybody else. So they won't be able to move forward. But otherwise, it just says go forward unless you can't. Basically. Unless I'm missing something.
No, this is really good rage bait for the podcast, I think. This is awesome.
I do. Yeah, absolutely. Is it?
Oh, yeah. I think it is.
The rage bait for you in particular? Or?
No, I'm chilling. I think there's going to be, Kira, you can do what you want with this. I think there's going to be some nerds listening who are like, oh my God, how have you not figured it out yet?
Well, Little do they know I'm tired as hell.
Yeah, little do they know I'm playing Tears of the Kingdom in another tab.
That sucks.
So, run me back what he said one more time. It said something must be judged.
Yes. The false king entered with his disciples. He followed the spiral and did not waver. And then the new information, the seeker moved forward unless forced to turn. Those who enter must be measured. Those who command must be denied. No king passes unjudged is the full text.
Do I have a sense that these tentacles are here to judge us? Or does it just keep moving forward? I think it's just keep moving forward. I think we're in Minecraft.
Minecraft?
You know, like, the guardians that, like...
What?
give you mining fatigue? It's like a guardian that's giving us calm or whatever.
That's crazy. Go ahead and make an insight with advantage on the dark mist.
That was a natural 20.
Okay, very good. Yes, your assumption that this mist is judging you is correct. They seem to have a particular interest in the King's Rock that you have placed atop your head.
Oh, shit.
We can't move on because the King's Rock.
My God.
Well, you're the king, and we can never move on with having a king.
I guess I had
This is the
take the
king's
King's Rock
won't-
off.
But it just says the kings will be judged, right? No king enters unjudged.
He gave an example of a false king who did the thing wrong, and then the seeker, which is that a king? I don't know.
The seeker
I would
moves
assume-
forward, but the
The seeker moves forward. Is that the true king? I don't know. But the false king, I don't think you want to be a false king, if I had to guess, but maybe you do.
All right, I'll take the fucking crown off.
As you do that...
I take the crown off and I throw it at the ground towards the mist and be like, is that what you want?
Oh, interesting. As you do that, the mist begins to retreat back into the wall. I feel bad. I keep making you make insight checks, but I just want one more insight check.
Dirty 20 that time, 18 plus 2.
Okay. It's weird. You are in what is essentially a building that's underwater, but has clearly shown some sort of movement through this mist that seems to have been following you and flowing through the walls. But there seems to be another presence here as well. Maybe it's heebie-jeebies from what Liam told you about this being the resting place of King Harmonia, or that there's some sort of force here that forces people back. But you can sense that there is a presence here, and it's all around you. And it was pleased by that act.
And it's what?
It liked what you did.
Yes.
Okay.
No false kings.
No kings.
No kings.
No kings. It's a political
Period.
Period. Give one up for the presence of the
What do we do
ruins. Good question. To recap your current predicament, you are at, technically speaking, I think you guys had gone back to the pillar. So if you had turned back around, what you were faced with was that forward path or a left turn, which you had like turned right, or not. You didn't have to turn right. You had gone straight there.
Yeah. So now it's seekers go forward, and we're not a false king, so it should be okay.
Okay,
We just go forward.
Yeah.
go forward on that path. Down
Yeah.
you go. Do you continue going forward at each passing
Yeah.
corridor? Okay. As you do this, you continue until you find another pillar. This time, once again, Liam will attempt to translate. He is successful. All right. This one, again, it seems to really like starting with this. Actually, this one's a little different. The sailor entered with his compatriots. He followed the spiral and did not waver. The seeker moved forward unless forced to turn. The challenger does not retreat from any challenge that rises against him.
Mhm.
Those who enter must be measured. Those who command must be denied. It's the same thing again. The whole no king passes unjudged. So I guess the new bit this time is that the challenger does not retreat from the challenge that rises against him.
Yeah. That sounds right.
What were the 3 rolls again? It was the challenger, the what and the what?
Well, the first one originally was the false king, and then it was the seeker. But now there's not the false king. It's been replaced by the sailor.
The sailor. Okay. So the sailor, the challenger,
And the
I think
seeker.
that's us, and the seeker.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the sailor. I'm the challenger. He's the seeker.
Checks out.
Yep.
As you turn around, you find that the path has changed behind you. we kind of fast forwarded past all of the options by saying, everybody just go straight. So we don't know what was behind you, but you notice that whatever was behind you had changed. And now you once again have a forward turn and a left turn. As you come upon this fork in the road here, as you look down the left hallway, you see that an arch has collapsed and a pillar has fallen into the path and is blocking the way. But as you look forward to the path that is straight ahead, you see nothing blocking the way.
So you're telling me we need to go forward?
Well, kind of. But there's a challenge on one of the sides. And I can't back down from a challenge. I will attempt to lift the debris out of the way to clear the path.
Okay. Go ahead and make a athletics check.
Strength, athletics, 18 plus 8 is 26.
Yeah, damn. Yeah. You are a big, strong man, and you are able to... It's a thick pillar, but you are trained in experiences such as this. And you're able to lift it enough that the others and yourself are able to pass by and make your way through that part of the tunnel.
Now, we can go that way, or we could still go forward, even though I just cleared that path. But I think it's just go through the path that I had to challenge.
I think it's just go forward, yeah.
Because it said otherwise specified, unless they can't go forward or something. So yeah, we just got to clear that and we'll walk that way.
Okay, down that corridor you go. And this time, you come across another fork in the road. This one has a left turn and a right turn. You must turn here. But as you look down the right passageway, you see that there seems to be a panel from the ceiling that every couple of seconds will lower into the ground. And this is a very heavy stone panel. You imagine that if something was underneath it, when that panel dropped, that it would be crushed. If you are to take this path, it might require some precision in order to make your way through.
Well, well, gang, does look like we have to go that way. So, well, at least I do. Doesn't necessarily mean everyone has to, but if we're establishing what the rules were correctly. So, all right. So, what do you think is required? You think it looks like some kind of some timing check, or?
Yes. So, yeah, this is an issue of timing here. So, I think everybody would have to make I guess if you have a proposal of what skill you think you would use to be able to get through this without getting crushed, I will accept that, or I will prescribe one.
I mean, like, I could probably slip through with like an acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics would probably be my default, but if you have an alternative suggestion, I will accept or consider.
How heavy is the thing? Because maybe I could just stop it. Am I strong enough?
It looks pretty heavy. You can make like an investigation check to be able to determine if that's possible.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt. 17?
Yeah, that's pretty good. It looks very, very heavy. You imagine it might be possible it might be easier if you had some help.
All right. What check am I making?
This would be, if you're trying to hold it up, this would probably be an athletics. This is still going to be difficult, but if both of you are doing it together, then...
I also have my entire Strong Boy gang, right? So, right? We have all our Pokemon.
Underwater?
Yes, you do have your Pokemon, it's true.
Are y'all walking or swimming?
This is underwater.
We're in a cave.
No, this is underwater, yes.
Yeah, you are underwater.
I will say...
Let's make it harder.
That...
You have rebreathers for yourselves, but if you're not water... Yeah.
There is an extra rebreather if Triton is not using his, because Liam brought 3.
I think I can try to acrobatics through it. It's just going to drop, right?
Yes.
And it won't block the path, it'll just drop and probably crush
it's like a timing thing of it's like every few seconds it's dropping.
Yeah, someone has to pass through. Okay. Oh, I understand. So we would have to pass through one at a time or something. Is there anything is it just that in the vicinity? Like, is there anything that I could possibly set up to wedge this thing?
Make a perception check.
Ooh, yeah, I got a 2.
Yeah, the halls are pretty clear here. However, you do have a Pokemon that comes with a wedge.
I do. It's a hunk of wood. Yeah, I don't think I would have bet money on that one. Maybe if it was Girder, but I don't think
it's a timing thing?
Yeah. It's like a swim. It's like kind of like a thwomp slamming, right?
Yeah, a thwomp slam would be a good way to describe it. Yes, if that visual might help. It's basically a thwomp is blocking your path.
I have a swim speed of 30. That's 30 feet in 6 seconds.
Yes, I think that's what that would
If you
mean.
dash, it'd be 60.
And obviously you dash, yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you think about it.
Be going faster, yeah.
But the dexterity roll is coming from the timing of it, not the speed.
Yeah. I would say it would the timing roll, the acrobatics timing roll would probably be easier for Triton than for the others because of that, but you still do have to factor in the timing.
Okay, so I'm still rolling dex?
Yeah, if you're going for it. Yeah, acrobatics.
Yeah, I was like, I definitely have to time it out. So I will go first because I'm the challenger. Does that seem reasonable?
Okay, sure.
Bad. So acrobatics, dexterity, I got a 17 total.
Very good. You are able to swim quickly through this passage here with the timing it correctly such that you do not get crushed by this ceiling panel that is lowering to the ground. Congratulations.
Okay. Is there anything past the ceiling panel? Like, is there a switch or anything?
Make a perception check again.
Oh, cool. That one's good. My third 18 in a row. Yeah, 18.
You do not see a switch per se, but you do see that the tunnel continues in the direction that you would be facing if you were to come from this slamming panel here from the ceiling. And you see those etchings in the wall that are filled with that black mist are continuing to kind of toil here, but no lever or switch.
Okay. Oh, you might have to time it, gang. It's a little scary. Yeah, if you guys want to follow.
All right. No, I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems that way.
17.
Perfect. Same roll. Same success. You are definitely able to use your tentacles. If you have any flavor for how Triton uses his tentacles, you're welcome to describe.
Nah. Just speedy dash.
Speedy dash. It's like Ursula and the Little Mermaid. You just flutter through.
Kind of uses like all the tentacles to get like one big push underwater to push it forward.
Yeah. Perfect.
I gotta ask, how many tentacles are there? Is it squid or octopus?
I had a note.
I think galactic squids is a little thinking. But
remember us discussing how many tentacles, but I don't have it in the DM chat.
I don't remember either, so I will leave it up to you.
Just say like, I don't know, like 6. Do 8. Make it a full octopus.
It's octopus time. Now comes Liam and his Caracasta. Going to attempt this here. Friends. Liam rolled a nat 1.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
Wait.
Damn, that's fucked up. Now he's gonna take damage. Yeah, as he just completely botches the timing. He's kind of trying to like help the Caracasta through it, but the Caracasta's kind of slow, and the two of them are kind of slowing each other down. And he doesn't he barely makes it in before he kind of gets like pushed out because it slams on him, and he's gonna take a little bit of damage from that. And he has not passed through to the other side, so he's gonna take that damage. And he's gonna be like, ow, oh god, oh, that really smarts, oh goodness. You guys, able to help at all? I could try again, but that really hurt, and I don't know if I want to.
What can we do to help Liam through?
We already made a check. There's no switch, no nothing.
Yeah, I had a pretty good roll on that.
Is there like a line of redstone that I could use to turn this trap off? like break?
The only thing similar to a line of redstone would be that mist that is swirling in the walls.
Oh. Hey, Mist, can you stop? He needs to get through.
Make a persuasion check.
13.
Okay, that's decent. Some of the tendrils will like kind of peek out from the wall again, and they're looking at you, but they're not like approaching as they were before, that like they seemed to be inspecting you. They're just curious about this request. And from that, Liam is also going to say, yeah, honestly, tendrils, it would be really nice if you helped here. And for a moment, it seems like the panel is going a little bit slower as it lowers. Liam will observe this and say, okay, I think I could try it again. Looks like it's a little slower. Here we go. That was extremely cocked. The most cocked to ever be cocked. Much, much better. He got a dirty 20 this time. He's good to go. And he will... You see he's like scrunching his eyes together as he's just like propelling himself and the Caracosta forward. And they are able to make it to the other side. Congratulations. Everyone has completed this challenge.
Nice.
Do you continue onward?
Yeah.
No, I think we're going to stop.
I think that's it for today, guys.
Yeah.
Good session, guys.
Time to go home, pack it up.
Time to go home. As you continue down this path here, you find not another fork in the road here, not another choice to be made, but instead, path opens into a large chamber. You seem to have completed the maze portion of this ruins and are being pulled into something larger. It looks like an underwater arena of broken pillars, hanging stone slabs, collapsed archways, and on each side, massive carved walls covered in these ancient type ruins that you've been seeing. Above you, you see crown-like pieces of architecture hanging loose from the ceiling, and below you, cracks in the floor leak that black mist. Do you venture into this room?
Probably have to, yeah.
Gotta keep going forward.
Okay.
That's right.
Inward you go. As you make your way towards the center of this room, the water is extremely still here. Something shifts behind you as the wall that you entered in through is closed by another slab of stone. There are no other perceptible exits. 3 of the walls around you, those covered in ancient ruins, begin to glow as something around you begins to come alive. These 3 sections of the wall almost crash out, leaking dust and soot and debris as they seem to be propelled forward by a dark force. And these 3 sections of the wall rush towards you. With that, we will check back in with Kitt and Tia. What are Kitt and Tia up to?
Do we get back on the boat?
All right. If you guys get back in the boat you go. Are you headed back to where you left the boys?
Ideally, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You guys have been experienced with this boat. You've made it work before. You're able to get it running again without incident and make it back out to where you left the boys to jump into the water here. Is there anything in particular you two are doing to pass the time here as you hang out on the boat?
Tia, what you got?
You want to play Never Have I Ever?
I do. Kit doesn't. That's a real request. You can roll a opposed charisma versus Kit or something.
That'd be really funny. We can give it a try.
Because Kit really doesn't want to, but she wants to be cool. So, love it.
Tia's charisma's pretty high.
Yeah.
You're +3, so it's a 19.
And Kit got 11. Kit will say, "Yeah, of course. I love that game." She's lying.
Oh, now I need to think of Never Have I Ever's for Tia. Does Tia go for like a low blow for no reason? Like, never have I ever been able to do science. Or never have I ever fixed a circuit.
I like how that's a low blow. I feel like I was thinking low blow is like making you reveal something embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh no, like immediately try to get the other person out. Like, go for things that like...
So it's like competitive, not tea. It's like...
it's competitive, like never have I ever.
Yeah.
Is that not how you're supposed to play?
It's supposed to be a tool to like get dirt and gossip rather than like, I'm gonna win. But if you want to play like that, that's awesome.
Oh.
That's totally awesome.
Have I been playing wrong my whole
probably.
life?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
That's so funny and cool though. That's really great.
It's really funny, yeah.
That's such an innocent...
So on brand.
I love it.
Yeah, the goal's to win.
Okay, is that
of course.
legit your play?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that make Kit feel a lot better about playing Never Have I Ever now?
Probably, yeah. To be real, she doesn't really understand even what the game is. So she'll say, well, yeah, I guess I did that pretty recently. So I'll put one of my fingers down and she'll put both of her hands out and she'll do that.
Yep.
That was a really good question. So I guess I'll just make assumptions about you because that seems to be how this game is played. And of course I would know because I play this game all the time.
Yeah, you're very funny.
I have never made a caffeinated drink for another person.
Are you even a good host? Tia puts a finger down.
I don't do a lot of hosting.
That's crazy. You've never made tea for your sick mother or father?
It's never really come up.
Let's see. What has Tia not done? Never have I ever caught an electric type Pokemon.
Damn.
Curses.
Kitt will say, actually, as technicality, I did not catch Gizmo. Gizmo was a gift. So I got you there.
Oh, wow. Very cool.
Nice try, Tia. You'll never beat me.
This is the best two people in the entire world to play this game. This is awesome.
The only tea is actual tea.
Never have I ever been a passenger on a boat with one other person and I wasn't driving the boat.
What? Aren't we doing that now?
Exactly.
So we both lose?
Well, ever since it was just the two of us on the boat, I've been driving the boat.
I thought we had to work together because it falls under our work together to operate heavy machinery.
Well, shit, you brought up my character sheet and it illustrated a passive that I forgot that we were using. So now this question does not work. Man, do you think the boys in the ruins are having fun or what?
I hope they're safe and I hope whatever's in there is fine.
Spoilers, it was not fine.
Make a
smash cut to a guy getting trampled on by a trample bear.
Yeah.
Who's making a perception check?
Whoever. Both of you, one of you, whatever is it.
Whatever, dude.
My perception's -1.
Mine's okay. That's an 18.
Very good. As you are sitting on this boat here, you see another boat coming from the shore of Undella Bay, the direction that you left off from. And this boat is heading straight for Seaside Cave. From this distance, it's not super easy to see the people that are on the boat, but you do see two individuals, and they appear to be wearing pale blue lab coats. One of them...
Never have I ever not noticed a boat while I'm on a boat with another person. Going to a cave that I was just at.
What?
That's what you just did.
Well, you didn't notice this boat, so now I'm drawing your attention to it. Via the game we are playing. How exciting and fun. This is great. This is a great game. It's like easy conversation.
So if they come and question us, we lie, right?
I'm not very good at lying, but we can figure something out. Also, they're not coming to us. They're going to the cave.
Yeah, but we are just here. So I have a feeling they'll go to the cave and then realize we were the ones there, potentially.
Should we hide under the boat?
In the water?
I mean, I don't want to get wet, but it seems like our only good option right now.
Now might be a good time to say, never have I ever been diving underwater.
Like, even on accident?
Like with a rebreather.
Oh, yeah, I haven't done that either. I forgot we were playing a game. Should we wait here for the fellas, who are obviously having a lot of fun? Or should we creep on the boat that went to the cave that we were just at?
How well can we see the cave we were just at from where the boat is currently?
It's a pretty big cave, so you can definitely see it.
I say we scope it out from here. Are there like binoculars on the boat?
Make an investigation.
Or like a little lookout thing? Investigation.
I love it when Melissa gets assigned a check and then she sings it back to the DM. That's awesome.
I like it too.
It happens
That's
pretty
a
frequently.
4.
Yeah. There are unfortunately no binoculars aboard this ship. Just goggles and such.
That's fine. We'll just watch them with our eyes.
You said that Kitt recognized someone on the boat. Who was it?
They looked familiar. From this distance, it was kind of hard to tell. That was really deep.
Yeah. It was shockingly deep, yeah. Oh.
And you know what? That's the sound that Kitt made, actually.
Oh.
Tia just looks at her, side eyes her and says nothing.
She made that sound because her vision is very poor. She will not be able to watch.
It's part of the squint, yeah.
Yeah. As she squints, her voice drops to a hefty bass. Tia, don't you think we could move the boat a little bit closer? I mean, I can see really well, but they're really far away.
I say we move a little closer after they get to the cave and potentially in it, so they don't see us intentionally getting closer to them. They're gonna be sneaky.
Very smart. On your demand, then.
Okay. You watch as the boat enters the cave, and granted the instruction that you just gave, begin to move a little bit closer. How, you don't have to give an exact measurement. I believe the cave was originally described as a football field's distance away. How much closer are you going? Halfway there, or just a little nudge?
Enough for plausible deniability. The tide brought us a little closer. We didn't intentionally move closer, but still close to where the boys might come up, so we're not just abandoning them.
Are there fishing rods or nets on the boat?
Make an investigation.
16.
There are no fishing rods, but there are a couple fishing nets.
Okay. For plausible deniability, Kitt will pretend like she's fishing with the net. So in case anyone comes, she'll be like, oh, that was a big fish that dragged me all the way over here. She's ready for it.
Okay. A prepared deception, perhaps. Okay. Anything else you're doing as you're watching the mouth of this cave here?
Maybe assigning Gizmo to keep his eye peeled back towards where the divers went in case they resurface, and to notify Kitt if they come back.
Okay. Have him make a perception check real quick.
Okay. No, that's just a 9.
Yeah, he's keeping an eye out. You trust that he'll be able to alert you if anything changes.
One eye out? Keeping an eye out?
That's what I said, so.
Very good.
That's what you said, yeah.
After a few minutes of watching this cave, holding this fishing net, keeping the one eye out, you see the people return to their boat. They get back in and start it up again, and they begin to make their way towards you.
All right, Tia, just like according to plan, you know the script.
Okay.
By that, I mean, you're handling this conversation and I'm going to fish.
That was fine.
Kitt will fish furiously with the net.
Okay. Make a...
Just put the net out and leave it.
That's not how fishing works, according to Kitt.
Oh, goodness.
Make a deception check real quick.
4.
Yeah, that's not great. You're getting tangled in the fishing net a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I don't think from your perspective you're selling the whole fishing bit very well, but you are using the net, so maybe that's something. And with this boat approaching...
It's fine, Tia's got this.
Yeah, Tia's got this. With this boat approaching with Kitt tangled in this net, we will return to beneath the water as 3 walls of this chamber close in, runes glowing on their surface, reaching forward in an attack. I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative. Well, I mean, the underwater gamers, sorry. Not the above water.
They just appeared next to us. Yeah,
they're like, hey guys, we're here to help you with this combat.
No, we're in initiative to fight the people on the other boat.
Yeah.
It's combat.
You failed. Now it's combat time.
I know it doesn't matter for initiative rolls, but I got a natural 1.
Okay, so you're last.
I got a 12.
Pretty good. So, to give a little bit more description of the scene before you, you see there are the 3 sections of the wall that are moving are the one directly in front of you being the north wall, the one to the left being the west wall, and the one to the right being the east wall. I will probably try to describe them as north wall, east wall, and west wall going forward. Each one has a different rune on it that appears to be glowing. The north wall is going to attack first, and I'm going to see who it attacks. I didn't decide an order before I rolled the dice, so I'm going to do that now, and then roll the dice actually for real. Okay, it's going to go for Liam atop the Caracosta. And it is going to make some sort of attack. That is a very good roll. It is going to hit. As it reaches out You see, as part of this north wall, atop that rune, you can see a bit of an inscription that looks kind of like a crown, similar to the kind of motif that you've seen throughout here, perhaps relating to the fact that this is the final resting place of a king. Could be something like that. And it's going to do some damage. Liam is not having a good day at all. But he's in a ruin, so he's probably, like, fine.
Then okay.
He's doing all right.
Where he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, this, it's what adventure happens to people. And it's going to slam down on him and then retract back into the wall. That will take us to Red Robin.
All right, so we're getting attacked by 3 walls.
It's true.
Yeah. I'm just trying to paint the battlefield in my mind a little better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's 3 walls, and then there's a variety of, like, pillars that are strewn about here. There's tall ones that are leading all the way up to the ceiling, but some that have crumbled and fallen as well. There's crumbled archways. There's plenty of crumbled architecture around, if that helps you in any way.
Yeah, because I think if the walls are trying to kind of close in and sandwich us in a way, right? That's what's happening. I'm like not crazy.
They appear to be like, it's like not like the whole wall that's coming out, so it's, you know, an attack from it would probably be like crushing you, but like it is like still a segment of the wall, if that makes sense.
Right. Is it like the Star Wars garage shoe crushing kind of vibe on 3 sides or something?
It's
like
not
just moving closer to us and we'll get sandwiched.
I think it's more like the wall is a creature.
Yes, that would
Just
probably
walls
be a better
of creature.
description. Yeah.
Okay.
They can move out and then they move back in. It's not like they're constantly moving.
Okay, so we're just like, okay, they're just like kind of jabbing as
Yes,
walls.
exactly.
That's very interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Cool. So I do want to bring, I guess we'll bring out, what would be good in this scenario? Let's see. That'd be wild. I want to try that. I don't think so.
That would be wild.
I was like, what if I use Guerrero to powder snow and freeze the wall? That'd be interesting, but we're not going to do that. We're going to bring out Bandito.
Bandito!
Bandito. Because he is a master of construction.
It's true.
As he is in Pocopia. Yeah.
It's true. I love Timber in Pocopia. He's so cute.
Yeah. He's like, what am I going to do construction?
That's exactly how he talks.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a cigarette in his mouth and everything.
And he has and that's what his... he has his 2x4 in his cigarette.
Yeah. Like a real construction worker.
He catcalls, but it's kind of respectful. You know, he kind of flattered a little bit.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to stereotype any construction workers. If you're a construction worker, I'd like to issue a formal apology to any listeners out there. That was my bad.
I'm going to focus my attention on the right wall. And I'm going to have Timber just wake up slap the right wall.
Okay. A wake up slap coming out here. Go ahead and I believe that's a roll to hit.
They roll to hit. 17 to hit.
Amazing. And which wall is this again? Sorry.
We'll say the right wall.
Okay. That will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage. This is actually going to be a super effective attack.
I can't believe the rock wall takes super effective.
Who would have thought?
Fighting moves.
Wow.
That's insane. 16 damage.
Significant.
Pretty bad rolls too, but that's fine.
Did you give Timber the rebreather, the extra rebreather?
That's true. He's holding his breath, isn't it?
I'll allow that as like a bonus action as you're sending him out, if you would like to do that.
Yeah, if we have the extra rebreather.
Okay, cool. And that was 16 damage, correct?
Yes.
Any flavor for this waking up slap as Bandito the Timber comes out here, puts on the rebreather, and slaps.
Yeah, it's kind of like just like the wake up slap's more like a big, you know, like those the Russian slap boxing league. He's just standing across from the wall and he just gives it like the big old slap to try to knock it out, and it's a wall, so it's like it's just
Slapboxing is crazy.
Yeah, and then the wall staggers backwards and it shakes it off and lines back up in position.
Yes.
Why is it
Sure.
slapboxing
Yeah.
a Pokemon move?
Why is it slapboxing? Well, I think that's what wake up slap is. I think that's what they had in mind when they made the move. I actually am not familiar with
it's like-
slapboxing.
Well, it's not, wake up slap's like the bit where like somebody's asleep and you're like, wake up, and then you slap the shit out of them.
That's true.
Anyways,
Again, I'm not familiar with Russian slapboxing, so I don't actually know what it looks like, but I imagine any listeners who are can fill that in for themselves, and I'll look it up
So
after this.
here, we'll describe it. So that way
thank
you can stand, you stand across the table from each other, and then they hold the position, and one person gets ready to eat a slap. The other guy winds it up and slaps them, and then they stagger backwards. It's like a knockout contest, and they just go back and forth.
Oh, okay. I like that. Let's try it sometime.
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes they have like chalk bags that you like chalk up your hands, so whenever you slap them, it gets like a real impact.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like visually.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Anyways, there's a fucking wall here.
It's a wall. I believe that's it for Red Robin. I believe that's all of your actions, unless you have anything else.
Correct, yeah.
Okay. We move on. Walls are moving. It's crazy. We've had the first round, the north wall moved. This time, it's going to be the west wall, the wall to the left of you. The one that has not been attacked yet or done any attacking is going to, once again, here making an attack, and we're going to see who it's going to be. Okay. It's going to reach across this divide and slam against the opposing wall in an attempt to attack Bandito here. Does a 16 hit?
It does.
Okay. Do. I have to do math.
You singing I have to do math was the same start of the melody as winning a battle in one of the Pokemon games. A Kanto game? Do. What game is that?
Not Kanto, I don't think.
I don't know. Forget about it.
Completely unfamiliar with what you're talking about.
The Kanto one's like
yeah, that is. What am I thinking of? Is it just? I don't know. It'll come to me later.
I believe it. That will be.
No, you're right, Squids. That's like the default jingle. Sorry, I'm cutting you off, Grace. Continue the combat.
Okay. That will be 14 damage into Bandito here as it retracts back into the wall. This will take us to Liam, who will say, I think it broke my nose. These runes look a little familiar. Give me a sec, guys. They're words. The one that just attacked your timber. It's a word. It says ghost. Artie, attack it. And he's going to send out his Yamask, which you have seen before in the previous combat. And Yamask is going to attempt to attack that wall. Can it get a hit? Jesus Christ! Liam is having a really bad day. Once again, not enough to hit here. But Artie is going to attempt to lob some dark ghostly energy at this wall. Fortunately, it is going to fall short. And he said, is going to say, you did your best, Artie, it's okay. And with that, we will go to the eastern wall, the one that Timber attacked. He's going to come out with an attack here. Once again, on Timber. It has been threatened. Whoa, that was a fun spin. This time it's going to be a 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Okay. That will be another 14 damage.
Hot damn. Timber's in the red. Babu.
This thing is coming out swinging here. As it seems like with this attack, the wall seems to just like fall forward. Like is the thwomp the one that falls, or because one of them that has like feet and it like falls forward? Is that a womp?
It's a womp, yeah.
Okay. It goes and it womps and it falls.
What's the one that goes?
That's the thwomp.
That's the thwomp. Yeah.
Because I know they're very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's similar but different.
Family, yeah.
With that, we will finally reach Triton.
Womp womp. I think it's deep one time.
The deep. It beckons.
There was one of these walls that's already been lit up.
All of the walls are covered in, it seems to each have a single rune that is glowing. Liam has identified that the left wall says ghost.
Okay. So which was the wall that was hit by the wake up slat?
That was the right
wall.
Right.
The right wall? Okay. I want to bubble the right wall. All 3 hits.
Okay. Go ahead.
A 10, 17, 14.
Okay. The 17 and the 14 will hit.
Cool. 13.
13. Another significant blast to this wall. It seems the structural integrity of it is taking some damage from this onslaught of attacks. Any flavor for the Deep One's bubble attack here?
Nah, nothing special.
He's hitting them bubbles. Okay. Back to the top of initiative here. The north wall is once again going to make an attack, and we're going to roll to see who this is into. Okay, this time it is going to go into the deep one, the Krabby, who has just hit the field. Okay. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Okay. This one is going to do 11 damage into the deep one. And then you will see that the rune changes and becomes a different rune, perhaps spelling a different word, although what it means you may not be familiar with. As the wall comes out...
That was the one we'd already lit up?
So the one that you attacked was the right wall. The one that you know says ghost is the left wall. This was the forward wall, the north wall here.
Okay.
Which will jut out in a quick attack that jabs into the deep one, the Krabby. It will retract back into the wall and take us to Red Robin.
Switching out guys is one full action, right?
Yes.
And I can I use the guy that I switch into immediately then with that? Because it's singles? Because I can see my whole turn.
I don't think we ever made a note on switches. In the games, it was, it's your whole turn to switch, but also in the context of doubles, you get to do something else with a different mon. So I'd say rule it however you want and however sounds fun. IMO.
This is very true. I think that it would be your whole turn, since the one action would be used to return the Pokemon, and then the other action would be used to send out a new one.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Can it be a free action for me to put the breather mask on the new mon that comes out?
Yes. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay, because I'm going to switch Bandito with Santo.
Okay.
And then give him the breather mask, and I guess that would be my turn.
Okay. A switcheroo on the field as Santo replaces Bandito. With that, the west wall will now attack. That is the one that has been identified as Ghost. We're going to see who it attacks here. Okay, sees new blood on the field is going to go for Santo. Does a 13 hit?
It does not.
Okay. Santo is quickly able to evade this attack here. With that, the rune is also going to change. You are unsure if it still spells the word for ghost. That, we take it to Liam's turn.
I think I can, guys, I can read these runes, but it takes a second. Is there one that you guys want me to translate for you?
So we have the wall with the ghost. We have the wall that we know is weak to fighting.
Yes.
We just don't know the last wall. So whatever that wall is. I think that's the mid wall, right?
The north wall, yes.
Okay. I think that says electric. Are these, like, Pokemon types? Okay.
Gee, I wonder.
Artie, you should attack again.
And Artie is going to attempt to attack again. He's having a really bad day. I didn't mean to whisper that. I was just really disappointed in Liam. He does not successfully make his attack. With that, the east wall will attack. This is the one that you have identified fighting was super effective against. It's going to go for this new attack. It is going to go for the Caracosta. Yeah, that's going to be a hit. Here, as it comes out, with that thwomp-like slam directed... Womp, I guess, was what we were saying. Directed at that Caracosta. It's going to take some damage there. And then the rune is going to, like the others, change again. To recap, the state of the field. The north wall changed to say electric. The west wall changed, you don't know what to what. And the east wall has also now changed. With that, we will take it to Triton.
Them changing kind of sucks.
Yeah.
I'm going to AoE bubble. One bubble for each wall.
Okay.
And see if we can kind of suss out what types they are now.
Sure.
That one is a dirty 20, a dirty 7, dirty... The fuck is math? 19. So I can suss out two of the walls.
Yes. You could, yeah. I was I think you hit two of them, but yeah, I think definitely.
Yeah. Homeboy called that one as electric, right? Has that one changed yet?
Since he called it out as electric, no, it has not changed.
Okay, so hit the two that are not electric.
Okay.
It will
be not very effective into the west/left wall. However, it will be neutral into the right/east wall.
Okay. I got 10 into one and 8 into the other.
Okay.
So however you want to divide that.
Okay, and that was full damage. So if we say, like, not very effective, it would just be half. So if I take, like, half the first one, that would be 5. into that, and then 8 into the other one. Perfect. Even more crumbling will fall from the east wall. Very significant amount of damage has been done to this east wall. However, it appears to still be standing strong. Triton, make a perception check for me real quick.
13.
13? Okay. There is something in your pocket that is growing warmer. You can just feel it.
I've got pockets in this thing?
Maybe not. Wherever you store your items, something is growing warmer.
Is it the nightmare shard, the compass, or the bracelet of various gems?
If you reach your hand in and root around a bit, you find that it is the nightmare shard that is growing warm a little bit.
Okay, what do I do with this?
That's up to you.
I think my turn's over anyways, but...
Okay. With that, we will briefly return to the surface. To Kitt and Tia, where a boat is rapidly approaching you, and Kitt is tangled in a net. As the boat is getting closer, Kitt, you realize why this person that you somewhat recognized aboard the boat, why you recognize them, and it's because you don't actually know who they are. You've never met them before, but you did see them in a video just a few minutes ago. This is the person that you saw on that monitor inside the lab.
Tia, you gotta act natural, okay?
I have a handle. Don't worry.
As these two are approaching on this boat here, they will slow to a stop in front of you. Their boat seems to be labeled as like some sort of Z-Tech equipment. It's not difficult to tell what organization these two belong to. And the person who had introduced herself on the video as Joey will say, "Excuse me, have you been out on the water long here?"
Just for a little bit. We're trying to figure out fishing. It is not going well.
Make a deception check.
I was gonna say, I would argue.
Okay, I was gonna say,
I'm not
like,
deceiving about being bad at fishing. No, I know. I'll roll deception. I am doing it. Trying to do.
Yeah.
I've rolled a 19 on the die, so my deception's +3.
Wonderful, yeah.
Dirty 22, 21, 22, 22.
This person will say, "Yeah, I can see that. I don't think you're supposed to go in the fishing net. Although, I guess I don't know much about fishing either."
What do you mean? I'm a big catch.
You sure are.
Triton groans from underwater.
Are you like flirting or? I don't.
The kid doesn't know what she's doing. She just saw the opportunity and took it.
No, it's fine.
And Tia just responds like this is normal. Like maybe they'll think we're a weird couple out on this boat trying to fish poorly.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Have you seen anybody enter that cave over there? She points back to the seaside cave.
Not until you guys did. Like obviously we were out here when you guys pulled up, but we haven't seen anybody.
Okay. Has there been anything like weird going on in the water that you've noticed? Our personnel have been monitoring some strange behavior from the deep lately, trying to make sure everybody's okay.
I mean, we can't even find fish out here.
Yes, it is strange. The marine life of Undella Bay has been very subdued lately, but rest assured, our team is keeping an eye on it. We're trying to get to the bottom of this.
I'm so glad Z-Tech's on the case.
Are you responsible for the crazy frillish from like 15 minutes ago?
The crazy frillish from 15 minutes ago? No, I don't believe. There have been some reports that have been coming in about that. I'm sorry, I didn't see it for myself, but I'm sure it was a whole ordeal.
It was whack.
Thankfully, there was a group of powerful, courageous adventurers who took care of it.
Oh,
I wish I could be like them.
Same.
Well, that's good to know. Did you happen to get a description of these courageous trainers?
No, they just disappeared.
Yeah. Like, Frillish turned back to normal, and then, like, they were gone, and everybody was safe and sound, and it was awesome.
Well, that is good news. We've been trying to keep an eye out for suspicious people in Undella Town lately, but as long as everybody's okay, then it shouldn't be cause for too much concern. I would say...
Do you have a list of people? Do you have characteristics that we should be looking out for if we want to keep ourselves safe?
There's not necessarily a list that we keep of suspicious individuals, but we would just
figured everyone has a sus list, but...
That seems like a decent idea in practice. But we more or less just trying to keep an eye out for bad actors, people trying to get a rise out of others, cause problems, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we wouldn't want that.
No, we wouldn't, would we?
We wouldn't want that.
No.
And Kitt's still tangled up in a net.
And Tia's just, like, not even helping, like, thinking that, like, Kitt being tangled up helps our case, that we're just out here vibing, like, we're useless.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if there was you said very strange Frillish out on the water, and there is this sort of lack of marine life, I would say being out on the water is probably a pretty dangerous place to be. I'd probably recommend that you guys start heading inward into the shore here.
Well, we'll give it a little bit longer, see if we can catch anything, but we will definitely be heading back sooner rather than later.
Okay. Was there anything I can help you two with?
Do you have any bait?
Let's see. Let me take a look. We might have a tackle box in here. She will root around a bit in the boat and then come back and be like, yeah, I guess somebody must have left a bit in here. Here, you can have it.
Do I have the dexterity and limbs to receive the tackle box?
Tia can also receive it.
Okay.
Yeah, if Tia receives it, then it is no issue.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We didn't expect to see anyone else out here, especially after that, like, crazy Frilla situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't normally expect people to be out here either.
Can we have your names so that I can properly thank you?
Of course. You can just call me Joey, and this is Mira. She points to the person next to her who has not been saying anything, who will just kind of wave at you.
And Mira is the one who is familiar?
No, it's Joey who is familiar.
Joey's the familiar one.
Yes.
Okay. Kitt asks this and then realizes it's probably proper to also introduce yourself, but Kitt feels like she needs an alias and she cannot come up with one.
Tia says, thank you so much for your help, Joey and Mira. Thanks for checking in on us. We appreciate it. I'm April. This is Gladys. We're just having a time. We'll be back to shore soon. Maybe once we actually cast the net into the water a couple times.
Right. Well, it was nice to meet you, April and Gladys. I hope you guys stay safe.
Thank you.
They will jet off. I do have a question of Kitt and Tia that you have taken...
You mean April and Gladys?
Sorry, April and Gladys, my bad. When you were in the Z-Tech lab, you found a couple things that you took with you. Have you taken a look at them at all, or just stuffed them in your pocket and haven't looked back since?
Uh-oh. I don't got anything in my inventory. Except for that egg, I gotta check if it's gonna hatch soon.
No. It wasn't written down. I can remind you, it's fine. Unless
did I put it in group notes? No.
it is in group inventory.
Group inventory. What did we pick up? Oh, we did get some shit. Injectors, syringes, nightmare shard, and masking tape. Should we check the syringes? Or the nightmare shard? I think we should. How are they doing? Can I tell from my net predicament?
After they're far enough away. We don't want them, looking and seeing us pull out their stuff that we stole.
Kid, you are welcome to make...
Also, Gizmo's still out there, right? They're not like...
Oh, yeah. Gizmo's still good.
Okay.
You're welcome to make an investigation. Pretty easy one. You're just looking at a device here.
Good thing it's easy, because I rolled a 2, so that's a 9.
Okay. As you were looking at this injector device, you notice that it actually looks a little familiar. I guess maybe not a few days ago, maybe it was just yesterday. Feels like longer. When you arrived in Undella Town and you stayed at the hospital, you were offered the opportunity to take part in basically a study by the hospital. And it was this injector device that was offered to be able to introduce that experience to you. And inscribed on it, you see the letters PS-PS.
Z-Tech is in with the hospital.
Stuff. I says it like the Neuralink thing.
And the syringe says pss, 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 like pss, pss, pss. Calling over a kitty.
Pss, pss.
So now we know Cindy's involved.
No! With Kitt and Tia having been confronted by some seemingly kind Z-Tech individuals and the knowledge that they were once offered to be a part of some sort of Z-Tech experiment through the use of these injectors. Contrastingly, down beneath the ocean depths, Red Robin, Triton, and the adventurer Liam are engaged in a combat against the ruins themselves, it seems, that are in a state of ever-shifting runes that seem to affect the properties of those walls themselves. And in Triton's hand, the warming nightmare shard. With that, we'll pick it up next time. Hello, and thank you for listening to episode 22 of Dunsparce Drampa Harmony. We've finally collected all of the new character art for Season 2 of Harmony. Huge shout out to our incredible character artist, Abyssal, for these portraits, which you can now find in our Discord, as well as Flamingo for the amazing background animations. You can find our Discord along with all of our other links at linktr.ee/Dunsparce. At that link, you can also find our Patreon, which makes it possible for us to support these talented artists and our editor. We also have a very exciting new special coming soon to our Patreon, so keep an eye out on our socials in the next couple weeks for news regarding that. Special thanks to our latest patron, Ryan1029. Thank you again for listening, and see you on September 8th for episode 23 of Dunsparce and Drampa Harmony. After the Tentacles, my new movie coming out this fall. Anything else before we get started? Questions, comments, concerns, beauty tips? That's always my favorite add-on.
If you are bald,
damn,
you can wear a hat to bed. I got a...
I didn't know that, thank you.
The hat that seemed right for my purposes was a chemo hat. So I bought one.
No.
I don't know what that is.
I hope that's not like stolen valor, but it's working really well. So
you know what a chemo hat is, Grace?
No, I don't.
The hats they wear when you're going through chemotherapy.
And all your hair falls out.
Oh, okay.
All your hair falls out. It's like literally what it sounds like.
So I'm wearing that to bed lately.
Dude,
said, I don't know if it's stolen valor. It's so funny.
Somebody's gonna break into your house in the middle of the night and then feel really bad.
Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? It's like
it's just the right
It's a get out of getting robbed free card.
Like a beanie would be way too hot, you know? Whereas that... And anyway, it's a beauty tip. It's good for my skin, and it also prevents my oils from getting on the pillow. So that's my beauty tip.
If you have hair, you can wear a silk bonnet, and that's good for your hair.
That's what I do, yeah.
stolen valor.
That's not the right term, but like, you know what I mean.
It's so funny.
I'm very sorry.
I don't know if it's stolen valor.
The valor of having cancer.
Kira, keep that in.
Someone will let us know if it's stolen valor for you, Rich. It's fine.
Fuck.
Yeah.